Have you ever heard of Cicada 3301? It's considered to be the internet mystery that no one could solve. But what actually was it? And why is it so infamous in internet history? It all started back in 2012 when people began noticing strange things happening online. At first, it seemed like a bizarre series of coincidences, but as time went on, it became clear that something else was going on. People who were following these clues ended up falling down a rabbit hole of secret codes and hidden websites. And it wasn't until years later that we found out who was really behind it all. Before we get into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Now let's begin. On June 29, 2012, someone posted this image to the Something Awful forums. It appeared to show an iPhone with a strange symbol drawn on the screen. The image itself wasn't particularly remarkable, but the poster claimed that there was more to the picture than met the eye. They said that tapping on the phone symbol would open a hidden menu that contained a secret message. People were skeptical at first, thinking it was just some kind of joke or prank. But as more and more people tried it, they realized that it was actually true. Tapping the image did reveal a secret message, but there was a problem. The message was encoded and completely unreadable to anyone. People tried everything they could think of to decode the message, but nothing worked. Eventually, a user named Wost-san decided to try a simple substitution cipher, replacing each letter with another. After trying a few different combinations, he realized that the message read for 1578322 for 1. At first, it looked like a random sequence of numbers, but then someone figured out that it was actually a phone number. The person who dialed it didn't get very far, though. They only managed to reach an automated voicemail system that told them the number was not in service. Over the next few days, more pieces of the puzzle were discovered. A website domain name, cicada3301.com, was registered, but it didn't contain anything other than a cryptic message of its own. There were several other similar domains registered around the same time as well. All of this led people to believe that Cicada 3301 was some kind of secret society. They thought the group was communicating with each other through these hidden messages and websites, but they had no way of knowing for sure. The true mastermind behind all of this secrecy remained hidden, pulling the strings from the shadows. They would continue to post new clues every few days, keeping people on their toes and wondering what would happen next. But the public still had no idea who was responsible. Things took a bizarre turn on August 26th when a user posted a link to a video on the Something Awful forums. It showed two men performing various tasks, such as drinking a cup of tea, flipping a coin, and walking through a parking lot. There was nothing inherently wrong with the video itself, but there was something odd about how it was encoded. Instead of being recorded in the conventional NTSC format, it was encoded in SICAM, a format that's not commonly used in North America. This made the video almost unwatchable for most people, but those who were able to view it noticed something interesting. When the video was played at half speed, it became much clearer and revealed a hidden message. It said, "We have begun transmitting." This was the first concrete evidence that someone else was involved. People had been communicating with each other up until this point, but now it was clear that there was an organization or group of people behind it all. A few days later, more videos were posted and the same thing happened. They were encoded in PAL and SICAM formats, forcing viewers to play them at half speed to decipher the messages. Over the next few months, the messages grew increasingly cryptic and difficult to understand. People eventually figured out that the videos were just the tip of the iceberg. Other files existed that contained even more secrets. One user discovered that certain images contained hidden text when viewed through a program called GIMP. Another user found that the videos also had hidden text embedded in their metadata. It all added to the mystery surrounding Cicada 3301, leaving people desperate for answers. In January 2013, a new development shook things up. Two men identified only as Eric and Mike claimed to be members of the organization. They said that Cicada 3301 was not a secret society as everyone had assumed, but rather a research project conducted by two programmers. According to them, the project aimed to study human behavior and intelligence. The pair said they had created all of the clues and puzzles to test the participants' abilities and see if anyone could figure out the truth. But despite their claims, many people still had doubts. Why would the programmers go to all the trouble of creating such an elaborate hoax? What was the real purpose behind Cicada 3301? Was it just for fun, or was there something more sinister going on? Eric and Mike never revealed their full names or any other personal information, which only fueled the flames of speculation. Some people even accused them of being government agents or members of a secret organization. The general consensus was that they weren't telling the whole story, and there was more to it than they were letting on. As the months passed, interest in the case began to fade. Most people had lost interest and moved on to other things, but a small group of enthusiasts continued to search for answers. They pored over every piece of evidence, hoping to uncover something that the others had missed. But as time went on, it became clear that the truth would remain hidden forever. Then suddenly, 5 years later, Cicada 3301 resurfaced. On June 2017, the group posted a new message on their website saying, "Time to start again." Then the following day, they posted 3 pictures and a single line of text, "A new game has begun." These were the first new developments in nearly 5 years, and they got people talking again. But unlike before, the new clues were much more difficult to understand. Many people were completely lost and had no idea where to start. After poring over the images, one user discovered that they contained binary code. When converted to text, it spelled out a long string of random letters and numbers. At first, it looked like just another dead end, but then someone figured out that it was a base 60 for encoded message. Converting it revealed the group's first clue in over 5 years. It read, "Painting the portrait of Dorian Gray. It is done." The message was a reference to the novel The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. In the story, a young man named Dorian Gray makes a deal with the devil that allows him to stay forever young while his portrait ages instead. The group said that the painting had been completed, suggesting that they had achieved their goal of creating the perfect human. From there, the clues became much more sinister. The group began posting images that alluded to violence and death. Some people were shocked and disgusted, wondering why they would include such graphic imagery. Others were intrigued and wanted to know what it all meant. As the game progressed, the players were given more and more disturbing clues. They were told to look for signs of life in unusual places, suggesting that the perfect human might be among us. Some people even claimed to have seen the perfect human walking around their city, but it was impossible to tell for sure. The truth is that none of this was real. There was no perfect human being created by Cicada 3301. It was all just a clever hoax designed to test our intelligence. But why would the programmers go to such extreme lengths? What was the point of tormenting people with false hope and fear? According to Eric and Mike, they simply wanted to see how far people would go to find the truth. They wanted to see if anyone could unravel all of the clues and discover the truth, but no one ever did. To this day, no one knows the true identity of the masterminds behind Cicada 3301. We may never know what their true intentions were or what their ultimate goal was, but one thing is for sure, their game will live on in internet legend. The story of Cicada 3301 is a cautionary tale about the dangers of online mysteries. It shows us that not everything we see online is real, and that not everything we think we know is true. They raise these strange riddles that pop up online out of nowhere, and they are so perplexing that even seasoned puzzle masters can find them tough to solve. But here's the thing, these puzzles don't just exist for the sake of flexing people's brain muscles. In fact, once solved, the puzzles are said to lead to some pretty insane revelations. Revelations about secret societies, government links, and even alien conspiracies. And if that's not enough to pique your interest, well, how about this? The creators of these puzzles seem to have vanished without a trace. There's no record of their existence anywhere on the internet except for a few scattered instances of their genius work. So, what is going on here? Are these just elaborate pranks? Are they the key to some hidden truth? Or is there something more sinister at play? Well, today we're diving deep into the mysterious world of Cicada 3301 to uncover the secrets behind these cryptic puzzles and the people who created them. Prepare to be amazed, confused, and maybe a little bit scared. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Cicada 3301 is an enigmatic group or individual whose true identity remains unknown. The group first came to prominence in 2012 when it began posting a series of intricate puzzles online. These puzzles quickly gained a cult following due to their complexity and the fact that they appeared to hold deeper meanings. Each puzzle is designed to test the knowledge and critical thinking skills of those who attempt to solve them. But it's the potential rewards that really make them stand out. According to some reports, solving the puzzles can lead to all sorts of secret information and hidden truths. Some say that the puzzles are linked to secret societies such as the Illuminati, while others believe that they have connections to government agencies like the CIA. There are even rumors that the puzzles can lead to contact with extraterrestrial beings. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain, Cicada 3301 has captured the attention of many. And the more people learn about this mysterious group, the more questions they seem to have. Who is behind it all and what are their true intentions? As we continue to explore the world of Cicada 3301, we may just find out. The enigma of Cicada 3301 has only been compounded by the lack of information available about them. Despite the fact that they've been active for over a decade now, very little is known about their origins, goals, or even their true identities. Some believe that they are a secret society with ties to the government or other powerful organizations. Others see them as a group of lone wolves working independently to spread their cryptic messages. What we do know is that the group has been active since at least 2012, when they began posting their first puzzles online. Since then, they've become increasingly popular, with each new puzzle attracting more attention than the last. Their cryptic messages have been found on various platforms including Pastebin, Twitter, and even Wikipedia, and each one seems to be more complex than the last. Despite the lack of information available about them, one thing is clear: Cicada 3301 is not an ordinary group. They are clearly intelligent and highly organized, able to coordinate their efforts across multiple platforms and keep their identities hidden. As we delve deeper into their world, we may just uncover some of the secrets behind their success and the reasons behind their elusive nature. One thing's for sure, though, Cicada 3301 is not a group that should be underestimated. They are a force to be reckoned with, and their impact on the online world is only growing. One of the most intriguing aspects of Cicada 3301 is the group's apparent ability to attract some of the brightest minds in the world. Many of those who attempt to solve their puzzles are highly intelligent individuals with a passion for cryptography and code breaking. Some are even experts in their field, having worked in intelligence agencies or as software engineers. These individuals are drawn to the challenge posed by the puzzles. but they also seem to be fascinated by the group itself. Despite the lack of information available about them, many are willing to dedicate hours, even days, to trying to uncover their secrets. This dedication is understandable. After all, who wouldn't be curious about a mysterious group that seems to be hiding something? The allure of the unknown is a powerful one, and Cicada 3301 knows how to capitalize on it. Their puzzles are designed to appeal to our natural curiosity and desire to understand the world around us. By offering glimpses into a world of secret knowledge and hidden truths, they entice us to dig deeper and uncover their secrets. It's a game that many are willing to play, and the stakes are higher than ever. With each new puzzle, the competition to solve them becomes more intense and the rewards become more enticing. For some, it's a chance to test their own intelligence and problem-solving skills. For others, it's an opportunity to uncover a conspiracy that could change the world as we know it. Whatever the motivation, one thing is clear: the players are committed and the game has only just begun. What is even more puzzling is that the group doesn't seem to have any clear agenda or goals. They don't appear to be motivated by money, power, or fame, which makes their actions all the more mysterious. Some believe that they are simply a group of intellectuals who enjoy the challenge of creating and solving puzzles. Others believe that they are part of a larger conspiracy that seeks to control the world. From the shadows, what's clear is that Cicada 3301 is not a group that can be easily understood or categorized. They operate on their own terms, and their actions defy easy explanation. Whether they are a harmless group of puzzle enthusiasts or a dangerous cult operating in the shadows, one thing is clear: they are a fascinating phenomenon that continues to baffle and intrigue us. As we continue to explore the world of Cicada 3301, we may just uncover the truth behind their enigmatic existence and the secrets they are hiding. Another aspect that adds to the mystery surrounding Cicada 3301 is the group's complete disconnection from mainstream media. Despite the fact that their puzzles have gone viral and garnered international attention, there is no record of any interviews or public appearances by any of their members. This lack of transparency has only fueled speculation and theories about their true identities and motives. Some believe that they are part of a secret society with ties to the government or other powerful organizations. Others believe that they are a group of lone wolves who have chosen to remain anonymous, to protect themselves from the consequences of their actions. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is clear: Cicada 3301 has managed to maintain a level of secrecy that is almost impossible in today's world. With so much information available at our fingertips, it is rare to find a group that is able to operate in complete anonymity. Yet somehow Cicada 3301 has done just that. They have managed to capture the attention of the world without revealing anything about themselves. It is a remarkable feat, and one that only adds to their mystique. As we continue to explore the world of Cicada 3301, we may just discover the secrets behind their ability to remain anonymous and the methods they use to control their public image. Perhaps the most unsettling aspect of Cicada 3301 is the lack of any concrete evidence that they even exist at all. There are no official records or documentation of the group, and their activities can only be found through scattered online posts and theories. This lack of evidence has led some to believe that the whole thing is nothing more than a hoax, or a figment of the internet's collective imagination. However, the fact that the group has been able to maintain this level of secrecy for so long is in itself a remarkable feat. To have created such a complex and elaborate puzzle series without leaving any trace of their existence is a testament to their ingenuity and determination. Whether they exist in the physical world or only in the digital realm, one thing is clear: The enigma of Cicada 3301 is a compelling one that will continue to captivate and confuse us for years to come. So, what do you think? Do you believe that Cicada 3301 is a real group, or is it all just a clever hoax? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to stay tuned for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.